Well, explain yourself, you dummy! How exactly were you thinking of helping that Spirit-Duffer?
Ororon! And,
Hey, Citlali.
hey, Citlali.
Huh?
See, Paimon? Told you Granny has a soft spot for the traveler. Look at her not wanting to put him in danger.
Oh, Lord. Damn, they're just making... Oh, my God.
Meanwhile, I'm just a grandkid, so I'm expendable.
What is this? What's going on? How did he know I like those books?
Man.
Has he been trying to find out what I'm into?
So let's go ahead and get this thing started. So what does this say? Iktomi Spirit-Seeking Scrolls. The Masters of the Nightwind are unique among the tribes of Natlan, having mastered all kinds of mysterious methods of communicating with the world. In this adventure about clairvoyance, perhaps you will be able to draw back to the corner of the curtain. Oh my god. Letter of Appeal. Ororon's request for help. Eric, I know this is a bit out of the blue, but I've run into a tricky situation and really need your help. If you happen to have the time and the inclination, and don't mind stretching your legs for the long journey over, please pay me a visit over at the Masters of Nightwind. I'm sure things will take a turn for the better once you're here. Thanks, I'm counting on you. Aw, Ororon. Okay, let's head to where Ororon is. Ororon. Okay, here we go. Ororon, okay. What does Ororon need? He probably needs help picking his carrots or something.
Rain.
Or maybe help getting Citlali to
Hair and
sober up.
feathers are gonna get
See,
soaked.
I wish, dude. I love when Citlali
Time for
gets
some
drunk.
preening when I get back.
Not for any sus reasons. She's just very, very funny and comedic. Like, that was probably one of my favorite scenes in the Archon Quest, was when she was just being funny drunk, you know? That scene is hilarious. And when she was about to, like, throw up. I didn't think they were going to bring that up in Genshin, because that's kind of gross. Okay, nice.
Once the traveler shows up, everything will get better.
It's voice. My voice was actually getting tired.
Hey, Ororon, over here!
Oh, hey there, traveler and Paimon.
So you were looking for us? We came as soon as we heard.
You did? That makes me feel warm and fuzzy. Is this what happiness feels
Maybe
like?
he has a thing for Ether.
The heck? Where is this coming from?
You are truly the best friends I could
Aw.
ask for. If my vegetables met you, I'm sure they'd grow
Wow.
all the more lush for it.
What makes you say that?
I don't know about making things grow, especially making carrots grow, Ororon, but yeah, I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, it's a compliment. I heard that complimenting people makes them happy. Did it work? Are you happy?
Very much so, but what about you? You don't look too happy.
It's that obvious, huh? Well, you're right. I feel like an aphid who can't find a flower. Granny is standing in my way.
You mean Citlali?
Yes, Granny's a genius, as you know. Geniuses often stand in the way of others, leading them to despair. And on top of that, I'm her grandson, which means I get a double dose of despair.
Oh, Lord.
If that sounds serious, it's because it is. So please, help me deal with
How
her.
do you want me to deal with her, dude? Damn, that sounds sus.
Oh, what happened exactly? You
Yeah.
make it sound so dramatic.
I had to get you involved. Most people can't deal with Granny, and
And I'm an exception? And you think I can?
of course you can. You were the first person I thought of, Gramps.
Oh, God, Gramps. Here we go.
Gramps is what I called you when we first met. And I know I got told off for it, but please let me off for calling you that one more time.
Okay, that's all right.
It feels like there's something unique about you. Even Granny Citlali treats you like you're someone special.
Cuz, man.
And everything that's happened since we met suggests it's true.
Of course she treats me like someone special. Look at me.
If I had a woven scroll that listed the 40 people who can deal with Granny Citlali, your name would be at the top of that
Damn,
list.
Citlali's feeling us, man.
Wait, so who are these other 39?
Yeah, who are the other 39, though?
Also the Traveler. The rest of the list is just the Traveler 39 more
Wow,
times.
you flatter me, but I'm too young to be a grandparent. Anything for my favorite grandson.
Oh, great. So, you're gonna help me, right, Gramps? I can't stress how important this is.
Yep.
Although it looks like I'm just hanging around with nothing to do, inside, I'm distraught about the path ahead. Granny Citlali is blocking my way and I can't get past.
Dude, you're like 2 feet taller than me.
But now that you're here, I can start moving again, before time runs out.
Okay, so what do you need me to do?
You know how much Granny loves to drink, nap, and read light novels, right? If you offer her what she wants, I'm sure
Okay.
you can lure her away.
So who do we need? Diona, Yaimiko, Leyla. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see.
You mean use those things as bait to distract her so she won't notice what you're up to?
That's right. Don't worry, I won't make you do all the work. I've planned it all out, including what you need to say. All you need to do is walk up to her and tell her this.
Is he trying to plan like a surprise party for her or something?
Dear Granny, I have the latest volume of Mirage Warriors here, along with the special edition spin-off of the case files of Miss Orith. Want to read them together?
Okay, story time with Citlali.
She'll pretend not to be interested for a few seconds, then think of an excuse to say yes. As long as you're the one doing the fishing, she'll definitely take the
This
bait.
is imagining me snuggled up with Citlali in a hammock, you know, her resting her head on her chest, reading a novel together. Okay, here we go. You really think I have that effect on her?
He's just trying to butter you up. Even Paimon can tell. He's just saying whatever it takes to persuade you.
Wow, I'll say that right in front of him.
No, I mean it. Granny might not say it out loud, but I can tell she has a soft spot for the traveler.
Okay.
If you say so. Paimon's still not convinced. But if all we have to do is say a few words to Citlali, it's hardly putting us out.
Got
It's as easy as watering vegetables, and if my vegetables were here, they'd...
That's a
sorry,
metaphor.
there's no
to
time for
use.
vegetable talk.
Ororon. Wetting her vegetables.
Just trust me. Let me take you to her. With you here, everything will be better.
Oh god, this music. Nightwind Letter, Volume 1. Okay, let me catch up on chat here real quick. Let me catch up. I saw the chat scrolling by. Alright, let's head to the location pointed out by Ororon. Ororon. Okay, here we go. He's down there.
Let's fly.
Oh. I'm kind of liking where this is going already. I just hope the rest of it is voice acted, though I'm kind of guessing not, if I have to guess. Oh. Maybe it is.
Huh?
Damn. Oh, it is.
What's the matter?
It's Granny. She's gone.
Where'd she go?
She was standing there at the cave entrance to stop me from going in. Standing right in my way.
Huh. Maybe she's like hiding now to ambush us, you know?
Oh, you meant literally standing in your way. This whole time, Paimon thought you were being metaphorical.
Granny says it's tacky when light novels use contrived metaphors. I don't want to be tacky.
Wow. Okay.
Wait, but aren't you comparing yourself to a light novel? Isn't that kind of contrived?
And I was gonna say, like, if she was physically blocking him, can he use that ability that he used during the Archon quest? You know, where he makes like a clone of himself and then like speeds away, you know?
What? Oh, darn it.
Anyway, it looks like your path ahead has been cleared.
Yeah, Citlali probably figured there was no point standing in your way anymore. Ororon, whatever it is you so desperately need to do, you're now free to do it.
I don't think it'll be that simple. Granny wouldn't release me from her grasp so easily. She might have laid a trap for me, or maybe when I get inside, I'll get caught by one of her surveillance spells.
But why would she want to stop you?
Yeah, let alone lay a trap for you. Unless...
Oh,
You
God.
haven't been up to no good again, have you?
Yeah, is he colluding with the Futui again?
I just want to rescue someone, and
Oh.
Granny won't let me.
Who?
Rescue someone?
Yeah.
Oh no, what happened?
Uh-oh.
Could I ask you to go inside and take a look at him? I think he should be safe for now, but he'll be at greater and greater risk as time goes by.
I forgot their name, but he mentioned someone like a veterinarian, right, during the Archon quest. I wonder if it's them.
But then, what are you going to do?
I'll have to wait outside, or I might fall into one of Granny's
Oh,
traps.
God. Don't want that to happen, right?
You mean you want us to fall into her traps instead?
Well, he might get spanked, Paimon.
No, you'll be
Oh.
fine. Granny's traps will recognize it's the traveler, so they'll leave you alone.
Really? That's a thing?
Sure it is. I mean, I've told my aphids all about your heroic deeds, so I assume Granny's told her traps too.
Dude.
You can't just
Yeah.
assume that.
Either way, I'm counting on you, Gramps.
Okay, sir. Okay, grandson.
Well, sounds like someone's life is at stake, so we should probably head in and check things out.
Yep, and that line did not match the text. What, does he have any other dialogue?
You're the best, Gramps. Please, can you go inside and take a look?
Yes, sir. All right, let's take a look here. Something interesting.
Guess we just keep following this path? Ororon seemed pretty confident that Citlali's traps won't harm us. But still, it can't hurt to be careful.
That is true. I like this music. It's very mystical, like tribal mystical, you know?
We made it in without a hitch. Maybe Citlali's traps can recognize us after all.
I don't know about that.
Wait, look! There's
Oh.
someone there!
Okay, who's that? Like meditating or something.
Hi! Are you okay? Can you hear us?
He's not responding.
Is he asleep? Or sick? Do you think this is the guy Ororon was talking about?
I think so.
Also, what the heck's been going on here? Lots of strange and mysterious stuff around.
It looks like some kind of ritual.
Could be. Let's get Ororon in here. He'll
Yeah.
know what this is all about.
Okay, hopefully Granny didn't catch him. Oh god, here comes Granny.
Sorry, Granny.
Oh lord, she got him already. I'm surprised she's not dragging him by the ear. Well, I don't think Genshin's animation could handle that, but that would actually be really funny.
All grown up now, are we?
Oh god, I love her voice acting too.
I'm truly sorry.
The glares. Oh my
Now
god.
that you're one of the 6 heroes, you think you can do as you please, do you?
Oh man.
Well, explain yourself, you dummy. How exactly were you thinking of helping that Spirit-Duffer?
Ororon! And,
Hey, Citlali.
hey, Citlali.
Huh?
Oh my god.
When did you guys...
Uh-oh, she's about to blush. She's blushing already.
Oh, drat. Wasn't expecting them. And now the Traveler probably caught me yelling at Ororon. Oh, this is not a good look for me.
The way she was pacing back and forth was funny.
Hello there, you two. We were just, Ororon and we were, play acting.
Sure, good excuse.
You know, acting out some scenes from a light novel, quoting the lines.
Wow, that's the most horrible.
I didn't actually mean what I was saying.
The worst
Right?
excuse.
Ororon?
Oh my gosh. He's like, nope.
Huh? Yes, that's right.
They're actually getting better with some of the facial animations in Genshin, I've noticed. Like, before it was kind of stiff. Actually, although, ZZZ, in my opinion, still has the best, like, facial animation out of the Hoyo games.
I owe you an apology too, Traveler. I asked you for help, but I forgot to watch my back and Granny caught me. And
Oh,
now
God.
we're play acting.
Now he's playing along to you. There's no need to apologize. Just watch your back next time. Play acting, huh? Can I join in?
Traveler, come on. Now's not the time for games.
We're playing a game, Paimon.
So what are you two up to exactly? Did something happen to this poor guy?
Yeah. Leyla's his name.
Oh, Leyla, okay.
He got into some trouble during a clairvoyance session.
Clairvoyance.
It's a kind of spell that lets your spirit leave your body.
Okay.
So you can access secret knowledge. You know what a medium is, right?
Mm-hmm.
You've probably come across them in novels. Anyway, it's similar to that. Leyla's problem is his spirit has gotten lost and can't find its way back to his body.
Ah, okay. So it's kind of like astral projection, it sounds like.
So in other words, his body's here, but his soul's gone?
Well, technically the soul and the spirit aren't quite the same
Oh,
thing, but
interesting.
yes, in a nutshell, that's basically it.
Got it.
I just wanted to help bring Leela's spirit back.
And I wouldn't have stopped him if it was anyone else. But the issue is, Mr. Leyla here is what we call a Spirit-Duffer.
What does that mean?
What's a Spirit-Duffer?
Yeah.
Someone with no spiritual sensitivity whatsoever. Spirit-Duffers can't sense or control spirits, much less use spells on them.
Oh, okay.
Now, there are certain methods that can force even Spirit-Duffers into a clairvoyant state. But, well, I mean, look what happened to Mr. Leyla. The spells of the Masters of the Nightwind are all based on dealing with spirits, and so are all our problem-solving methods. So for Spirit-Duffers, even our healing methods don't work on them.
I see.
So if they get into trouble trying to use a spell, there's basically nothing we can do.
Damn.
Yes, there is. As long as the soul is involved, I should
right.
be able to help.
You hear that? No prizes for guessing what Ororon's bright idea was.
Oh, because of your special constitution, right? But isn't it kind of risky for you?
I'll be fine. Granny's just worrying too much. I'm feeling fine now, so I should be able to do it safely. Besides,
Okay.
it's probably our only hope of bringing Leyla back.
All right. Oh,
Don't kid yourself. What happens if it's not as safe as you're hoping, We both
man.
know you'll risk it all to try and rescue him anyway. Honestly, you're such an idiot sometimes.
Okay, I don't know if there's like any other anime nerds in the chat right now, but when she says idiot like that, I can just picture her saying baka, like in Japanese, in the Japanese dub or something. Kind of reminds me of Asuka.
This is a tricky one. It's true that Ororon could be
Thanks,
self-sacrificing
Suni.
to a fault, but it's also true that Citlali tends to worry too much.
All right, let's see here. I'm with Citlali on this. Ororon is being an idiot. I'm with Ororon. Citlali is the one being an idiot. Man, they're making me take sides. I bet you've got a plan, huh, Citlali? I kind of want to be okay, if I'm being honest, I'm kind of a simp. If I was being real here, I'd probably side with Citlali, but I think I'm gonna try to be neutral. I bet you've got a plan, huh, Citlali?
You're darn right, Granny Itzli's got a plan. Why else do you think I'd be here?
Huh? You do?
Wait, really? You actually know a way to save him?
Yes. I mean, it's a crude solution, but that's beside the point. The point being, don't interfere when Granny's already got things under control.
Damn, she's putting him in his place, dude.
Anyway, Traveler, I was actually going to ask for your help on this. My plan will take quite a lot of work, and it's a little too much for one person.
Okay.
Oh, great! Well, it's a good thing Ororon brought us here then.
Sure, how can I help?
I intend to use a two-pronged approach. The first is the crude method. Basically, it's looking for a needle in a haystack. See the thing I've drawn around Leyla's body? That's a gateway to the Night Kingdom.
Okay. Kind of like a pentagram or something.
Once the gateway is activated, all roaming spirits in the area will be drawn to it.
Oh,
If we're lucky, we'll find the one that belongs to Leyla.
that's kind of spooky.
I'll lend you some of my power like last time.
Cool.
So you can use my clairvoyance. It only works if you use this projection sensor first, though. So don't forget that step.
Will do, Granny.
Don't worry, this time nothing can go wrong. You'll just feel like you're in the Night Kingdom, and you'll see a lot of roaming spirits around you. All you need to do is gather them up.
Okay.
You can leave Ororon to sift through them and find Leyla. Since he wants to help so bad, he can take the hardest job.
The way she's saying that is making me laugh. What's the other approach?
Draw him back, using what I know about the instincts of spirits. As we all know, clairvoyance is usually conducted with the goal of unraveling mysteries. If we can find out what mystery Leyla wanted to learn the truth of, we can use that to draw his lost spirit back here.
Got it.
I'll do some clairvoyance of my own and channel it through Leyla's body. That should give me some idea of what he was thinking.
Okay, hopefully his thoughts are pure.
Oh, Paimon thinks she gets it now. The first approach is like fishing with a net, and the second is like fishing with bait. Just like how Ororon wanted us to lure you away with the promise of light novel.
Oh God, Paimon.
Your point would have been just as clear without the example,
Did she have to
Paimon.
say that?
What? Don't think I won't revisit this later.
I love it when she glared. And he got all
But
scared.
Granny, it's amazing that you can use a
Oh,
person as a
man.
clairvoyance medium. I always thought you had to use inanimate objects.
You can't flatter your way out of this one. But you're not wrong. A person without a spirit is just a physical shell, which, for our purposes, makes them an inanimate object.
That's one way to put it.
Traveler, just over there is my spirit loom, which will record the fragments I see during clairvoyance. Once I begin, please arrange them on a woven scroll for me.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready. We should get to work.
Got it. Okay. Let's see, so I have to talk to Citlali, I guess.
Are you ready? Don't worry, the spirit loom is very easy to use.
Okay, let's give it a try. This must be the part that you could co-op, I'm guessing.
I know this is your first time working with it, but I have a feeling you'll do great.
Sorry, I really hate that I'm like licking my teeth on camera like that, but I just had like a little snack, so I just was trying to make sure there's nothing in my teeth. Okay, place the fragments in the area in a specific order and position, and adjust the relative positions of the layers using overlapping, blocking, and other methods to restore the overall picture to the target state. Okay, this seems pretty straightforward. Watch as I like dumb out. Okay, place the fragments in the area in order in position to adjust the relative positions of the layers using overlapping, blocking, and other methods. Okay, so we have to kind of get that shape of that guy, I guess. Well, that's his face, right? Oh, that's kind of interesting. And then that's his headdress right there. Yeah. It looks like it's kind. Okay, I think I need to move the face over a little bit. Oh, Lord. Wow. This is interesting. Okay, I might need to move like the base layer, I'm thinking. This is his chest. This is his necklace. That looks okay. Ah, okay, so there's the under layer, got it. So to below layer, okay, this is kind of cool. This reminds me of using Photoshop or something. There we go, nice. Cool. Restored successfully in 1 minute and 3 seconds. Clairvoyant Shard Sanhaj.
Oh, the woven scroll is ready. This looks like a person. Who is it?
It's an archer.
It's Sanhaj Kampore.
Who's that?
Huh? You mean that Sanhaj?
Oh, Auroron's ancient
Auroron's
name.
ancient name hero guy?
It's been a while since I've done the Archon. I actually forgot.
That's right. He was not only one of the 6 heroes, but also a legendary border master of our tribe. 500 years on, and the remains of his spirit is still so strong.
Wow.
Border Master is an honorable title, by the way. It's only given to powerful figures like Granny Citlali.
No, not like me. The most powerful border masters can expand the borders of the Night Kingdom
Oh, okay.
and temporarily manifest part of it in the real world.
So that's what it means. He could expand the borders of the Night Kingdom. I thought he was a border guard, like a ranger or something, like someone who protects the physical border of Natlan from like other nations or something. Okay, interesting.
I'm no amateur with border spells, but Sanhaj is in a league of his own.
Okay, so Lali really perked up talking about this guy. Did she have like a crush on him or something?
They say his border mastery was what turned the tide in the Battle of the Mare Jivari 500 years ago. Legend has it that Sanhaj summoned a miniature Night Kingdom and exploded it to defeat the encroaching Dark Calamity.
Oh,
Whoa, he must have been really strong.
yeah.
Of course, it came at a great price. As far as I understand, both Sanhaj and Tainoch, the leader of the
Tainoch?
tribal coalition forces, gave their lives to activate this spell. I don't know what Leyla was thinking. Even I'd think twice before seeking out Sanhaj Kampore during clairvoyance. So what sort of Spirit-Duffer in their right mind would... I guess folly is the greater part of bravery. I'm starting to feel like something else is at play here. I think I'll pay a visit to his house and see if I can find any clues.
What about the other approach? Shall we keep that up while you're gone?
Yep, you can keep gathering the roaming spirits.
Okay.
That won't be affected. Hopefully you do find Leyla that way. Because it'll save us an awful lot of trouble.
All right.
But before that, it looks like we now have another problem on our hands. Connecting with the spirit of Sanhaj Kampore has caused quite a stir. I think we may have just spooked all the monsters in the area. Traveler, if you've got some time, could you go and get them to pipe down a bit?
Sure.
We don't want them to start attacking innocent bystanders.
All right, monster killing time.
It's fine. I can handle that.
All right, let's do it.
Oh no, you're staying right here, mister. The Traveler has enough to do already without coming to your rescue.
Okay.
All right, then. Sorry,
Oh,
Traveler.
man.
Over to you, I guess.
No worries. We can do this. No problem. It'll be a piece of cake.
Yeah, don't sweat it. The most important thing right now is getting Leela's spirit back.
All right.
All right, I'm heading out. See you guys later.
See ya. God, I love Citlali, man. I can't wait, dude. I wish I could save her more, but if she's gonna go double feature with Mawika, then I'm screwed, man. I probably won't get them both, being real, unless I get very, very lucky. Oh, damn, that looks nice. Oh, it's her. Cool. Okay, so I think that was just an intro to this kind of more gameplay-oriented part. Yeah, it looks like it's one of those. Okay, so these are all like gameplay-oriented parts of this event. All right, so we got headed to Leyla's cave. We're already here, and Ororon is observing him. Oh.
Hey everyone.
Oh, hey. What's up?
Ah, Granny. You're back.
So, no good news for me then?
You saw right through me. The Traveler collected a lot of spirits, and I checked all of them one by one. None of them matches Leyla's description.
Damn.
I figured. It was written all over your face. It's alright. I didn't exactly have high hopes for the needle in a haystack approach anyway.
Leyla's
Oh, man.
condition is still stable, but we're not really getting anywhere.
Well, luckily, I made some progress on my
Nice.
end. Leela's parents told me that he made a new friend recently, and apparently he's been out of the house for days at a time. On one occasion, they secretly followed him and saw him and his friend tinkering around with something at a camp.
They saw his friend?
Yeah, some guy who goes by the name Kokuchu, dressed in what
Kokuchu.
looked like Inazuman attire.
Is this really all I'll need, Mr. Kokachu?
Ah.
Based on my studies of the ancient
Oh,
texts,
God.
hypersensitivity is usually treated with desensitization therapy. So, I figure there's no reason it shouldn't work in reverse.
Now, this is the guy from Enkonomiya, right? Enjo or whatever? I think it was Enjo. Because he keeps going by different aliases, but I'm pretty sure this is the same guy that was in Kenichi's, the Children of the, what is it called? The Scions of the Canopy tribal quest, Tribal Chronicle, right? The one who's actually from the Abyss Order. And I think he's from Enkonomiya. I don't think he's from the Abyss Order. I think he's just from Enkonomiya.
Now, for a poor chap like yourself with no sensitivity to spirits whatsoever, you'll have to completely immerse yourself in spiritually rich substances for this to be effective. I'm electing to name this approach hypersensitization therapy.
Is it risky?
You're the Spirit-Duffer, not
Oh
me.
my God.
I'm sure you're more clued up than I am on the potential consequences of brute force clairvoyance. Ultimately, it's your decision.
All right, but I do have one last question. What's in this for you? People like me obviously don't have much clout in this tribe, so it's not like I can offer you much in return.
You think I'm looking for a reward? Oh, my good sir, take a look at my face. Isn't the answer written here clear as day?
What? What's written there?
Just a friendly guy who's happy to help.
So obvious.
What? So some random guy from Inazuma just felt like helping Leyla cure his spirit-dufferness?
Hypersensitization therapy, huh? What a novel idea. Could that really work?
Not on Leyla by the looks of things.
It's anything but novel. Our tribe used to offer it as a treatment once upon a time. But it was so fraught with risks and had such an abysmal success rate that it was eventually outlawed. As for this Kokuchu fellow, I'm sure he has his own agenda. He conveniently disappeared right after Leyla got into this mess. Leela's parents gave me the address of the camp, so I went and checked it out. There were clear traces of spiritual energy.
What is
and
that?
Also, look what I found.
What's this?
A broken shard.
Oh.
Probably from a weapon or some sort of ceremonial implement. You feel that? It might look old, but it has extremely strong traces of spiritual energy. Leyla must have used this as his medium. It would definitely explain how a spirit-duffer like him was able to trigger a clairvoyant experience.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Wait, there's something else. It feels so familiar. I think this is somehow connected to my ancient name.
Connected how? Is it like a shard of an ancient name?
No, more like... I think this item might have belonged to a previous bearer of my ancient name.
Perhaps it was Sanhaj?
Okay, that's it. Granny's getting itchy clairvoyance fingers. I'm going to try using this shard as a medium.
Alright.
Cool, same as last time? The Traveler can use the Spirit Loom to record what you find on a woven scroll.
Nope. Ororon can do the recording this time.
Why?
It's a safety measure.
Alright.
You have a better understanding of the spirit domain than the Traveler.
True.
If this really is a Sanhaj relic, you'll be better placed to deal with the fallout in the event that something goes wrong.
Okay.
See, Paimon? Told you Granny has a soft spot for the Traveler. Look at her not wanting to put him in danger.
Oh, Lord. Damn, they're just making... Oh, my God.
Meanwhile, I'm just a grandkid, so I'm expendable.
They're just pleasing the fan base. This is fan service, basically. By shipping us with Citlali like this.
Hey, what are you blabbing on about?
Now look, we were talking so loud in front of her. How could she not hear us?
Sorry, Granny. I'm ready now.
Oh, man.
Then let us begin.
It's like echoing in this cave. They weren't even trying to whisper. Citlali starts her second clairvoyance session with the mysterious shard as her medium. Ororon follows her lead, using the spirit loom to record the images she sees on the woven scroll. Soon an image appears.
Alright, what's on the scroll this time? Looks like a broken bow covered in flames.
Hey, don't you think one of the pieces looks just like this shard?
Yeah, that top piece.
You're right! It seems to be from the body of the bow.
I saw a bow just like this in one of Granny's scrolls.
Yes, it's the weapon Sanhaj used in the Battle of the Mare Jivari. I guess that proves it. This shard is a bona fide Sanhaj relic.
Good old Sanhaj. The relic's spiritual energy was fluctuating very strongly, but I wasn't in any danger at all. The traveler probably would have been fine as well.
Now that's a true hero, huh? Generations later and the stuff he used to own is helping to treat Spirit-Duffers.
I still think there's more to this story, though. Kokochu must have had his own motives beyond just treating Leyla's condition.
I can't wait till we confront him, because I'm sure the Traveler and Paimon will recognize him.
Well, okay, we saw the full bow just now, right? Maybe he wanted to see it too, so he could track down the other pieces.
I don't know if he'd have anything to gain by doing that. Even if they're Sanhaj relics, I still doubt he'd have much use for a broken bow.
Also, why use a Spirit-Duffer in that case? You're basically setting yourself up for failure.
Huh? Layla's body is responding.
Let me take a look. I can sense a spirit being drawn to the relic.
Oh, cool.
Looks like Granny's plan is working. Leyla's spirit is being drawn to the bait.
In that case, let me try again. This time using both Leyla's body and the shard as mediums.
You can do it, Granny. I'm ready to go too.
Actually, can I control the Spirit Loom this time?
You got the itch too, huh?
Yep.
Plus, Ororon went last time. It's only fair to take it in turns.
That's fair.
Fine by me. We know it's safe now, so you shouldn't have any problems.
All right, if you insist. Be my guest. Just let me know when you're ready.
Alright, let me catch up on chat a little bit. Alright, well, let's see. We need to use the Spirit Loom to weave the scroll. Got it. Okay, I guess I have to talk to her.
You ready?
I'm ready. By the way, what do you guys think of Citlali's design? Because I've heard some people say that it's too sexy and sexualized, and I honestly don't agree with that at all. Like, yeah, she has like the thigh, the hip, the upper hip exposed and stuff, but I don't think this design is actually that sexualized or sexy. It just looks kind of tribal-ish, you know, like in tribal clothing, indigenous quote-unquote clothing tends to have more skin exposed. But anyway, let's begin. Let me know what you guys think. I actually like her design. I really like it.
All right, here goes.
And I don't think it's too sexy at all. Really. It's just the right amount. Okay, so we have to do this again, so let's go ahead and place these fragments in. I feel like I should play like the Jeopardy theme song or something while I do this. I wonder if anyone even knows what Jeopardy is anymore. I feel that old sometimes, honestly, guys. I don't know. Oh yeah, you guys said you were like in your 20s, huh? Like early 20s. Sometimes I reference stuff and I'm like, do people even know what that is anymore? Is that under there? There we go. Nice. How long did that take? 24 seconds. I guess that's not bad. Unknown place.
Another image has appeared. This one is
Yeah.
a map.
Like an island.
A map? Of where?
Could it be
Oh,
Mare Jivari?
Interesting.
The Mare Jivari?
We haven't been to Mare Jivari yet, but they kept mentioning
The
it in
Mare
Mondstadt.
Jivari was reduced to a desolate wasteland
Yeah.
after that big battle. Or rather, it became known as the Mare Jivari after what happened there.
The Sea of Ashes, right?
The ashes of the monsters and warriors who fought there covered the entire battlefield. Sometimes, bone-chilling cries would be heard from the depths. Other times, the whole region would become engulfed in towering flames, drowning out the cries. That place is full of untold dangers and mysteries. Over the centuries, the finest adventurers have tried to prove themselves by venturing in.
Yeah.
Sadly, most ended up perishing there.
I forgot his name, but back in the early Archon Quest, like the first Archon Quest and like Mondstadt, the Adventurers Guild, I remember there were some NPCs that always kept mentioning this one guy, I forgot his name already, who ventured into the Mare Jivari, and he's like a hero to them or whatever.
That lasted up until around 20 or 30 years ago, when strange things started happening. People started speaking of an enormous dark creature the
Wow.
size of a mountain, roaming around inside the Mare Jivari.
How much you want to bet that will be a weekly boss at some point?
And then, shortly after that, the whole region just completely disappeared. Nobody knows how,
Oh.
but that infamously ominous place just vanished from the face of the world.
What? How the heck?
I know, right? Anyway, if I'm not mistaken, the place indicated on this map is where it used to be before it disappeared.
And where's that?
At the westernmost part of Natlan.
Ah.
It's a very remote location, far away from any of the tribes. There never used to be a settlement there, but there's more people since the Mare Jivari disappeared.
I haven't gone to that area with the fog yet, but I noticed that it seemed like an area I can unlock, but I was kind of saving it. But is that the area or is it a different area?
Anyway, that's just what I've heard. I've never been there myself. This is what age does to you. The older you get, the less adventurous you become.
That's just an excuse. Granny's too lazy to take a trip that far away.
Hey, don't talk about your grandma like that.
Hold on a second.
Oh, okay.
There's a spirit approaching the shard and the woven scroll.
I thought she was gonna glare at him and be like, you shouldn't say that. Oh, there we go. He's coming too.
Oh, Leela's body is responding again.
Quite a strong reaction this time. Does this mean what he was really seeking was the Mare Jivari's location?
I sense it too.
Maybe.
There's a soul nearby. Almost a complete one.
This is creepy Paimon out.
Seems like the plan is working.
So, can we just wake him up now?
Not today. You might think bringing a spirit back into its body is like pouring water from one bottle into another, but it's far more complicated than that. I need to borrow a ceremonial sword and make some other preparations.
Okay.
It'll take me about 2 days.
Let me guess. I'm gonna have to fast forward 2 days.
But don't worry. Now that his spirit's returned, there's just one step left. Let's meet up again in 2 days.
Okay, Granny. Fast forward 2 days from now. That's gonna be my next quest objective. Yep, wait until 2 days later. Let's see if these guys have any dialogue.
Something about this still doesn't add up for me. If that Kokchu guy was really plotting something, why would he leave Sunhaj's relic at the scene?
True.
Unless that was also bait.
We do know he's an Abyss guy or an Enkanomiya guy or whatever. So, Leyla, quiet. All right, here we go. Boom. Let's see here.
My potted plant on the porch.
Head to Leyla's cave. We're already here. We just
every day.
slept here for 2 days. Talk to Ororon.
Greetings again, everyone.
Greetings, Granny.
Citlali, you're here.
I got the ceremonial sword from the chief. It has a certain power that's needed in situations like this. You haven't forgotten what we're doing today, right?
Of course not. We're gonna wake Leyla up and then ask him just what the heck he was playing at.
And I've prepared the rest of the tools for the ceremony per Granny's instructions. We've dotted all our I's and crossed all our T's, so today should go off without a hitch.
Good work, kiddo. Then without further ado, let's get started.
All right, let's do it. Citlali summons the ceremonial sword, Calamity of Eshu. Oh god, is that gonna be a signature
I
weapon?
give offerings from the mystic
Damn.
smoke, the gift of stars on a moonless night, a wreath of dreams in the swirling wind. Glory be to the ruler of death.
Damn.
Fade, fade, fade. Thrice uttered and thrice repeated.
Whoa, is this one of her magic spells? This whole place suddenly got cold. What's happening?
Yeah, it's kind of Ether's face is funny right there. Yeah, it's kind of creepy a little bit, man. It's like a seance or something.
Keep your voice down. We mustn't disturb her.
Okay.
We, the children of the Priest King, swear to abide by the ancient pact and tear through the veil of the Night Realm. I am Citlali. Hear my command.
Oh, damn.
I am the Shepherd of Doomsday. I am Akul Batil.
Okay, thank God I don't have to voice act this because I would not know how to pronounce that. Oh, shoot. Damn.
Oh, look! Leyla's spirit is back. It's coming towards his body.
Whenever they say his name, it just reminds me of Futurama.
I shall pierce the cloak of night with flintstone and banish all souls that do not belong to the land of the dead.
Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. I'm just joking.
Leyla, obey my command and return to the land where the sun shines. Return to your own path.
Did it work?
Oh, there he is. Nice.
Where am I? And who are you?
Just glaring at him from
Whoa!
behind.
Granny Itzli! I mean, High Priestess Citlali! Please have mercy!
Oh, man.
Oh, guilty conscience, huh? So, you know full well what you've done. Do you have any idea how close you were to never making it back? Or maybe you thought life would be more fun as an inanimate object.
I love it when Citlali gets pissed.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
man.
messed up, and I'll face the consequences.
Oh, you sure about that? Then say goodbye to your parents. Tell them this.
What?
Goodbye, Mom and Dad. I've realized I enjoy life as an empty shell so much that I've decided to get Granny Itzli to turn me into a stone statue so I can stand guard over her house for the next 100 years.
Oh, God.
No, please. Please don't. I'm begging you. I'll never do this again, I promise. Thank you, High Priestess Citlali.
Oh, man.
Thank you for rescuing me.
Poor guy.
Don't thank me. Thank my grandson. If he hadn't sensed something was amiss, I wouldn't have bothered getting involved.
He's like, yup, thanks.
You're more than welcome, Leyla.
Oh, man.
And don't mind Granny. She's all bark and no bite.
Ororon?
We're just glad that you're okay.
Be careful, man.
Besides, someone tricked you into doing this, didn't they? That Kokchu guy.
Kokchu.
He's the real culprit here.
No, Mr. Kokachu had nothing to do with it. It was all my doing.
Huh?
Well, I mean, he suggested the method of using a powerful spirit relic as a medium, but it was my decision to go through with it. I wasn't coerced or anything. I'm sorry. I'm the one to blame.
The brainwashing is strong with this one.
So did Kokachu provide the relic?
He did. He said it was a treasure related to the Mare Jivari.
Right, so that proves it. He was using you. He coaxed you into doing the clairvoyance for him.
But I'm a Spirit-Duffer who can't cast a single spell. What use would I be to him? Guys like me couldn't sense a spirit even if we spent the rest of our lives sitting and meditating. But Mr. Kokachu said that if I brute force the spell and immerse myself in a spiritually rich substance, I might be able to catch a glimpse of one. It seemed like my only option.
Still, brute forcing a spell when you're a Spirit-Duffer is like forcing yourself to run a marathon without any legs. If it wasn't for Citlali, you'd have been lost forever.
I know, I'm sorry. It's just... everyone in this tribe is so amazingly talented, and then there's me.
Come on, dude.
I just didn't want to be the odd one out anymore.
I totally understand how you feel, Leyla. Some seeds effortlessly grow into beautiful cabbages,
Oh my
while
God.
others struggle with all their might and never even sprout.
More vegetable metaphors.
Who knows why this is the way things are? Maybe that's just life. Life is full of things we can't change.
That is true.
I know saying this doesn't change anything either, but I hope it makes you feel a little better.
Yeah.
Let's pause this discussion for now. We need to get you to Matla's for a checkup.
All right. Listen to Granny. Okay, so we need to head to where the witch doctor Matla is. All right, let's go ahead and talk to Matla here. There we go. Oh, cool.
Okay, looking good. Seems like this guy got off lightly. Just make sure he eats when you get back. Phew, he must be starving.
Yeah.
That's a relief. I've heard of cases where people's bodies started necrotizing after they spent too long meditating.
Damn, that doesn't sound pleasant at all.
What a horrifying thought!
Anyway, Leyla, even though we didn't know each other before all this, I'm still really glad that you're okay now.
Oh, I thought he was your friend. By the way, when they mentioned that kind of reminded me of those Buddhist monks. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen that, but in like Thailand and like Tibet and stuff, there's Buddhist monks who will like drink a toxin and then they'll just go into meditation and die in like a meditative state, just sit there, and they become mummified basically while they're sitting there. It's pretty crazy looking.
Well, maybe you don't know me, but I've heard all about you. The
Oh.
same goes for High Priestess Citlali,
Of course.
the Traveler, and Paimon.
Of course.
I've heard all the stories.
We're famous.
Huh? Even us?
Yup.
This might sound corny, but you're exactly the kind of people I've always
Damn.
dreamed of becoming.
All right.
But it's clear to me now.
Come on, man.
That was just wishful thinking.
Just get a vision. You could become a playable character.
Honestly, why'd I have to be born a Spirit-Duffer?
Damn.
Nah, it's alright, really. I'm used to being useless by now. Thank you all for saving me.
Okay, I know it's kind of dirty, but it was whenever they keep saying Spirit-Duffer, it's kind of reminding me of the word fluffer, honestly.
Ororon, I think you're right. It's just a fact of life.
Oh, man.
I promise I won't take another risk like this in the future. I've brought you more than enough trouble already.
It's like, why did I have to be born a fluffer?
Aw, Leyla.
It's okay. There's no need to comfort me.
Dude, I'll comfort you all night long, man. Pause.
Hey, you little rascal. What are you talking about? Look at me.
Huh? What's wrong, High Priestess Citlali?
I said, look at me. Take a good hard look. Sense anything strange?
Granny, what are you talking about?
What do you think, Traveler? Another case of happy to help written on someone's face?
Hold on. I think
Oh, whoa. What the heck?
either my mind's playing tricks on me or
Oh.
her entire body is an illusion.
Citlali's in like hologram mode or something?
No, it must just be my imagination. I wouldn't be able to see through something like that.
Or is she like astrally projecting?
Wait, I know this trick. It's the same one I used a while back. Granny snuck away from right under our noses.
You see? You can perceive some spiritual abnormalities now. Congratulations.
There you go.
Really?
Yup.
But where are you going, Granny?
Where do you think? I'm going fishing, you dummy.
Oh, man.
Someone triggered the trap I set in the cave. Looks like our friend Kokochu took the bait.
Kokochu.
What?
Sorry, can't talk now. You'll find me in the cave.
I wonder why they went with that name. Like, does that, okay, those of you, okay, that's obviously just me and you right now, no Chichi. I don't know if you speak any Japanese. I'm like, does Kokochu mean something? Whenever they say it, it's reminding me of like shochu, you know, the drink shochu or like soju or something like that. I'm like, Kokochu. Oh, Lord.
Huh? I don't believe it. He got away. Oh, this is terrible. Why'd I have to go and act so cocky about it? I'm gonna look like such a fool.
I love her anime emojis.
This Kokochu must be a real escape artist or something. But I can't tell them that. I'll have to think of something else.
Oh, God.
Citlali, did you get him?
God, she's trying to think of a way to cover up.
Given that she's the only person here, I'm guessing no.
Uh-oh. The focus, went to soft focus, guys.
I thought I'd let him go for now. But I left a mark on him. So if he comes around here again, I'll be able to track his every move.
Oh, so Granny had only pretended to leave the cave, when in fact she'd set up a whole trap for him and was lying in wait.
So
I don't know if
just
he fell
like
for
how
that.
You caught Ororon. But how did you know Kokochu would come here?
Kokochu. I really like how Paimon says it. Kokochu.
Because I planted the
man.
bait here. The Mare Jivari map and the bow shard. Left them both on the table. I had a feeling those were what he was truly after. And sure enough, my trap was triggered just moments after we left.
So you really did set up traps here after all, huh?
Of course. It's just that they'd never do anything to either of you.
See? What did I tell you?
So, Mr. Kokochu, you used me after all. This whole time, all you wanted was to find the location of the Mare Jivari.
Okay, I'm trying to why does he want to go to Mare Jivari?
That's right. I've been wondering about the shard he left ever since I came across it. Why did he leave it there? The moment I confirmed the Mare Jivari's location, that's when I realized it was bait. He was counting on Leyla's spirit getting lost and the tribe coming to his rescue. Then, by helping Leyla, we'd be helping him.
Oh, so he was fishing too! It was all a ploy to lure in an actual clairvoyant who could look into the shard for him.
Yep. And somebody fell for it, hook, line, and sinker.
I'm sorry. I took the bait. But so did Granny.
Uh-oh.
The nerve! I only got involved because of you, you little scamp!
Either way, Kokochu played us like
man.
a fiddle. Huh. He managed to accomplish his goals without taking any of the risk himself. Pretty sneaky.
You could say that again. Imagine if he tried to approach Citlali directly. She'd have seen through it right away. Although, actually, Citlali, why did you let him go?
Because I couldn't risk using my full abilities here.
Oh, God.
He was a pretty slippery character, and if I'd kept him here by force, there could have been unintended consequences.
By the way, I wonder if that sword is going to be an actual weapon that we could use, because it looks like a fully, developed model, really.
Was it my fault for picking a bad place? I'm sorry. I went looking for somewhere with a wealth of spiritual energy when I first decided to help Leyla, and ended up choosing this mad sage's hideout.
Mad Sage?
Yeah, he's napping right behind that wall.
Uh-oh.
We'd have a whole new situation on our hands if we woke him up. That's why I decided against using my full abilities.
Oh.
I do have some good news, though. I snatched the shard and map back before he bolted, so I may have restrained myself, but I certainly didn't let him walk all over me.
That's great! So we left empty-handed!
Yes, sort of. The bad news is he did get a look at the map before he left. Not that the Mare Jivari's last known location is a huge secret, but still.
Yeah, that's kind of worrying. What if he's got some sort of diabolical plan?
Don't worry, I'll keep tracking him. Also, Leyla, if it's all the same to you, I'd like to give the shard and map to the Traveler as a gift. They might prove useful at some point in his journey.
Okay.
Absolutely. That's completely fine. The Traveler deserves it.
Are you sure? This is a very generous gift.
None of us are interested in them. And if there's any chance of them leading you to the Mare Jivari, I'm sure an adventurer like you wouldn't want to pass on that opportunity.
Uh-oh.
Granny Itzli has a sense for these things.
Oh, man. She had to do the wink, of course. Jeez.
So, Granny Itzli? Do you think I'm still a Spirit-Duffer?
What kind of a dumb question is that? You saw through my illusion, didn't you? I mean, that's partly because I deliberately made it
Come on,
imperfect,
man.
but even then, a Spirit-Duffer wouldn't be able to see
Oh,
through
Lord.
that. Ororon, give this guy some lessons when you've got the time. Leyla, put in the work, and we'll see how far you get.
All right.
Amazing. Life is so full of surprises. As long as you keep moving forward, you might just run into some fertilizer in the middle of the road.
Oh, God, Ororon. Jesus.
I'm so happy for you, Leyla.
Fertilizer.
Let's both give this our best shot, and who knows? We might both be beautiful cabbages one day.
Oh, my gosh. Stop with the vegetable farming metaphors. All right, so that was Iktomi Spirit-Seeking Scrolls Volume 3. Let's see if they have any extra dialogue first.
Thank you for everything.
You're welcome.
This would have been so much harder without you.
Dude, you would have been dead,
These
man.
are for you. They're all homegrown. I hope you like them.
Thank you, sir. Were they radishes or something? Carrots? Potatoes? Cabbage. Oh my god, 30 cabbages, of course. Citlali. Oh, that's gonna advance the plot. Whoops.
You all right?
I want to talk to Leyla first.
I have to return the ceremonial sword to the chief shortly, but I'll leave everything else in the camp as is for now. Feel free to make use of it.
I have the latest volume of Mirage Warriors here,
Huh?
along with the special edition spin-off of the case files of Miss Oruth. Want to read them together? Oh, come on, give us like a special artwork, like a visual novel style artwork of her snuggling up with the Traveler reading them.
What is this? What's going on? How did he know I like those books?
Man.
Has he been trying to find out what I'm into?
God, she's blushing too. Oh my gosh. Dude, they need to just get together already.
No, that's ridiculous. Don't be silly. I bet Ororon sold me out. A little scamp.
She knows too well. I love her inner thoughts thing. It's just so entertaining.
Still, he remembered.
Uh-oh.
That's gotta mean something, right?
Oh,
Why make a
God.
note of some mundane detail like that?
Oh, my God. So now she thinks we have a crush on her. Oh, my goodness. Which a lot of us probably do. Let's be real. Oh, my God. This is cute.
He asked me a question. How do I respond?
Oh, God. Is this an ultimate visual novel now? Oh, my goodness, man. This is hilarious. Dude, Hoyoverse would be so based if they did for like, you know, for one of the like little web events or something, if they made an ultimate visual novel from Citlali's perspective. But I know that the Lumine fans would probably be mad. Actually, I'm wondering how this scene probably plays out a lot differently with Lumine. Although I guess, like, you know, people are pretty fluid, so whatevs.
Sure, why
That's
not?
hilarious.
I should have some time later. I'll let you know.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm pleased. Okay. That wasn't optional, huh? That wasn't even like, wow, people could actually miss that if they don't speak to her.
I'm gonna
That's
apply myself
funny.
hard and learn everything I can from Ororon. He'll make a cabbage out of me yet.
Okay, Cabbage. Okay,
Although,
Mr. Cabbage.
to be honest, I'd rather become a carrot. More
Dude.
nutritious, you know?
and also shaped like certain things, but let's not go there. Oh man, that actually really got me cracking up. Citlali is hilarious, man. I can't interact with the sword, huh? Damn. But yeah, that was it, guys. That was the whole story of Iktomi Spirit-Seeking Scrolls. I hope you guys enjoyed. I actually really enjoyed that, surprisingly. It might have been because I had great company with me also, but that was really, really fun. And I didn't even do all the event stuff, but that story, and it might have also just been Citlali too. Like, Citlali is hilarious, especially the part where she was like getting all embarrassed about Ether, you know? Asking to read the light novel with her. That was really funny. Oh, okay, so this is the weapon reward. God, I didn't even look at this. Okay, so that's kind of an oh duh moment right there. Got it. So it's Calamity of Eshu. Cool. Nice.